And if you're double J, yeah, Premoto, Adishimama, Yamamuna Hamama Bahaya Power 97.9. We share live on TV, XYZ Radio, XYZ 93.2, and a rain some Hodoya Buano. I'm your Semu for Wajibra Soso Kroje, and a Matnasia. Medeso was here, we are Prem to Bray, I can't Kasiebo, Boyanka was and pay. Yet the free studios here, ward number 37, Aberrese Street to Suha, and an important more Volta Power 94.1. Or Kasiebo be Madisha, holding important more TV Global FM, Ewo Sharp FM Motakrade and Shuma FM Ewon Krankwanta Boom FM Oje Kasiebo Ewo Jasika Utimantam no Emom Jinyame 107.7 Ewo Sampanano 92.5 Ewa Afugoso West End Radio Welembele KFM Ewo Kwaza Engligi FM Ewo Bole Rich FM Ewo Asimfo Suhai Radio 103.1 Ewo Bechem Oti Radio Wadambai Wempai Sampa Windi FM Ewo Pusiga Ene Nimpotem Obono FM Ewo Sunyane Sunset Radio Ewo Yoso Nyansapo 89.9 na Shaman in Potamo Gateway 98.1 na Kwanta South and Napua FM 105.1 na Ewa Hafu Kenya Sem Nyawase Radio 89.7 almost Kasiebo Wamo Ekitemo Ebiatom Local FM wasase Trenzema Elembele Afe Vinci Radio TV Dunkwao Onofe Wamo nyina Kasiebo Wamo Ekremu ye Nyasem Ketwa ye Kobi Maswa Aposisi FM of Virginia Dicey Radio Italy Adamfopa Radio Pari G Live Radio UK OPD Radio and so our UK Loud Silence TV Adama Monty TV Dege Boss no share live USA phone one more can win so akwanya baya Kasiebo mo ehwe bie ko internet ne so radiosmonline.com mo tie and cartoon ne power 979 FM my xyzonline.com my wie wuti enka Facebook no eda so eye power 979 FM TV XYZ Radio XYZ 93.1 or Radio XYZ app ne bi nso a ewie Kasiebo akwanya ba ya wuti bie ye kwa YouTube ne nso so a na ye dem wo hopa ya nya sanketo akwa Monty TV Dege Boss nso abenya yen na wati ye Kasiebo na information centers a ewie wo mu di achie ne nya sanketo otwe wonwini wo mo edoso papapa na nsem hodo ayabo no na wie ye de somo se awie aprem to ber Kasiebo de edi mu akote ne bi ene se Ghana ya photo sam for Dr. Kasiela to forsen e de atu dwa se oh my Ghana ye sikasem kwan ya simo no ye correct pa no jiri esen sakra bebre no a ena enam kwemo eba na no mu ana Bank of Ghana ye governor Yera Johnson Pandit Siama wono so de atu dwa wo kire se osusu ese nkwa nkodu afie besimo de IMF nhihye no na oh my Ghana ye wie ni atwe ho e de afrimo ye hwe ni mu ekwan ese kane kwanchefo penia no oda National Service Authority ano one na be de echi ye de ombekwa akogina court ne nyina ye ghost names ho nsensem a ene aba ne ye bekọ court nya kwa kwohwe saa ensem no eba enkukọ nkitengete ne ho nsem a ye rare kopoku de atodwa se no beboa ama benua ne ho bambo a ye betumi akoye ni papa de shima mansem ne doso ene wie matena se de somo se ye wi aprem to ber Kasiebo enwumekọ a wo madama odi echi awie gentle step mother ka ebo am enya nkwada ntade ema ne mema de ye de asiesie ho kama ya na efe se wapia bonten na oba wa dress no kama ne nyina no gentle step for na ema sa kwanya no eba nkwada nuane a wo mu die de siesie wo mo ho wo mu didi agora ne nyina no duru ho a obenya bi ho ye one stop shop nti wonya borura ho a bibie fa nkwada ho bia na bemo wo ba obenya bi e de free gentle step madake wo mo so ye spinters na wo mo ewo obegbogas furniture oni Absa Bank no edi nhwani mo bo no nso so eda for mpantie kan forward ma say yakoho ne kwaje onkwada ne ho eniema 0244238477 0244238477 and 0245681085 ubetimi ahwehwe wo mo Instagram Facebook baby a obehu wo mo no madi wo mo X natural mineral water yinsu kroje ya soso ye dia fa vidiem stamp da so ntine akoye fiada boja ye wo mo ekoyi wo mo funu eche se ochina wo mba ye ye wo mo so ebe top no wo mo so ebo wo mo ho akwade ne nyina no hie nsu ade be so ahoho ye beba eno nti yen kan for X amount wo de okwadwa maso abodin se ope X natural mineral water ne bi na ye ma bi na boa wo betumi akomelcom shops ahodo akwaji bi wo ba ye fidue ma se ya depo de kese pa ba ko wa ha entu betumi abetubi no akwa akoton fa so bebre no a e na benya e de free mo ne mpanimfo nkasa e wo 0596273546 0596273546 and 0596273547 no friend mpanimfo a womo ebejo so liquid capsules dro medimosis womo na akofa ede abadwama so neboa ema digestion here adwuma pa wo nipadua mu esanso eboa eyifin detoxify wo nipadua no ema de anya ni nyina akọ na afi nipadua na sisi ne ho so na bo adwuma esanso boa ma oliver no eye na adwuma yie function yie pa liquid capsules ne ukọ pharmacy ne herbal shops ahodo nyina mu a ubodi no a won beyi bia ma na ukọ no mu a wa behunu sampa esiesie wo yie wo pese wo to be ton so ane medimosis nkasa e wo 0244 068447 0244 068447 enyume koyi afoforo bi eka ho bi na awie wo mo ebo echidom e we Kasiebo emo na mi amatena se eso modin ya meje so ene ama poma checheku afei Kasiebo no nchemu ankasa enie Ghana photo sam for Dr. Kasiela to force ni wodi atudwa eso ma Ghana baby a ye keka kro e we sika sam ne ntotuye ensemo no kyerese ene ma dan ne ma sesa ebi agina ne agina yie pa ya enya semketwa nana okasa we ye strong message of confidence ya ode ema international communities ahodo investors ka ho bi e wodwumadi kese bi a wo mudi ye Washington DC ho ene wokọ agina simpie ne apaso a wode sansemi eto edwam wose mprempren ya ne se wode omaga ne sika sem to susudua so na wo se wo hwe baabi a yaba bedro ene baabi a kane bi ne ye wona nkakra eja ya miamia ya atwetwe ya ama yenya hode agina ye na so no a na esese ye bo abaso se ampa baabi a ye kono ekoyie na eno no de atodwa ya wo kyerese won ye wani da so ese baabi a ye dru ye be free hompo ne akoye ni mu achen baabi a ye we na ne nyina ne ye se beboa ama enhye ne ade nyina nso etumi akoso kama na enumu ena Dr. Kasiela to forcing wodi atudwa ya wo kyerese ebedru baabi no my Ghana ka mene ye nenso kakra yetumi etetete ye ho kakra e de afri mu ani nyina no e nhyehyeye ya aban de egu akwaso ne projections ahodo a mpanifo e de gu kwamu no ye no na abo abie ama ye kọ saa yanim e wo saa kwan ne so na 2025 IMF and World Bank annual meetings ye kọ so ase e na Dr. Kasiela to forcing wo kyerese ansemi mu.
The outlook looks very good. We have enshrined into law a number of structural reforms that will ensure great visibility. And I believe that Ghana is on track not to reverse the gains that we have made. In conclusion, I want to say that Ghana is on a measurable recovery path, reflecting in the number of things that we are seeing. We are seeing stronger macroeconomic fundamentals. We are seeing our debt levels declining fast. Growth is projected to rebound strongly in the last quarter, driven largely by the private sector and the real sector. Inflation is expected to ease and remain single-digit by end year, maybe do better by next year.
We see Dr. Kasiela to forcing Ghana photo sam for the taste what in semi to ja ne wodwumadi ye kwaso Washington DC ya wono wasie bi no Ghana ye penny pa ya wono so eda ye Bank of Ghana no Dr. Johnson Esiama Pandit wono so so hobi ya nkita odi ahodo ekwaso ho na no no ne IMF wo mo penny pa ba ko a wono ne ba African Department anani edi achie no hwe wo dwumadi so abebe selasi wono ne tenase na wo mudidi enkomwa na enkomodidie mu no ode atodwa wo kyese mprempre a ye kasa de se ohwe ba bia ye mode mo wosikase mu akwa kodru a obetumi aka esudua people se enkwa kodru afi ebesimu next year de ogidi se na International Monetary Fund IMF nhyehyeye no a Ghana ye de ho ahye mu mprempre ya no na yatumi atwe ho e de afrimu Yera Johnson asiedu Esiama Pandit woto an kasa ye so en wo kyese se wo hwe ba bia aba bedru no a nhyehyeye ahodo target ahodo kra ye sesen ye de maye ho na afi benchmarks ahodo a IMF program yi de ko asie nyina no o my Ghana yatumi aboy ho modern kra ye twam wo sansusuye ne nhyehyeye ahodo no ho ye no na ama aye nyina so mene wode atodwa ye a wo kyese ogidi ese ye be free ba bia ye woim na afi ya de ho de afri mu na ne nsemi ni mu nkomodie nyina no ba ye a yerim se nansen nipa bebre no na eka se baabi a niema keka ko edi anhwe a IMF no ne atene mu ache anye saa soso kra no anhwe a na wo mo asan hye ya me aye extension na esi akoya nim bi de abro baabi a ye no ewe ye no na aka ho bi ma governor talk series ya IMF fo wo mo ya na wo mo ani ankasa hwe o my Ghana mprempren ya no ye macroeconomic journey ene ho nsem no na enam so bi ma yewura ya wo no ene ya mrado da Bank of Ghana no wagina so a wode sa ensemwe wode ato edwa wo se yeda ye na hye ndi omo de egu akwan so ya nkakra yegu so a ye koye nimu enenti ye wa hotoso sem free sabri ya nkosi bosume kakra ye wo ye nimu entwam nkwa nkosi afie besimu de ogiri se na ne wo se nyanyina we esi kasemo no ogiri se ne etumi asiesie ho asie e wo sa akwan so na afie free sa tebia nimu akoye nim e wo tebia foforo emo ewia pram to brekase ene egu so de esomo ha ye TVXYZ toti enka power 97.9 FM Facebook ye live ho obetumi de achi wadwenkyere bo ne nyina no na efegu obrepem ye bebo so de amamo radio XYZ 93.1 na honso obetumi ati enka de afa ho yento aso enko yenim amane ene se kane executive director the National Service Authority yero sesi bentwi woni na be de achi gift your wire na ye hwe wo manim se ne won ba be piemo e wo court na charges ahudo bi a yede abo omo so omo abo main form e wo sikasem fam no wo maba aba be yi wo mo ho no ye resi bentwi yede charge anase count makomako edunan ene yede ayantam ne komu a emu bi eyese wabo mayi ka causing financial loss to the state afi wabo ye krono stealing eno so ka ho na afi money laundering wo mo afasebu akwan so adwiri sika binum ne ade de afefa baabi a jese ni ho kwa se eba ne saa na ne charge ni nyina no wo omega na nhyehyeye mu section 179A 1 no and afi 1241 ya ni nyina Criminal Offences Act 1960 at 29 and afi section 12C of Anti-Money Laundering Act 2020 Act 1044 and also any ejina ye yi sa charges ya ene yede abonom na kwadubofo ya womo ena ensem no womani di akire se papa ya ye ka ne ho asem ene ye hwe ni mu so ne na be di akire be pie mu court ensamanfo mako mpemadusia 60,000 ghost names ena bosome so a na woma ye kotua saafo nyina ka ensamanfo ye nim so omo awudo masie ye ana so omo osu asie ya na bia frefre kobo ya frefre omo afri ensamanpo mu ewo Ghana ha nyina ne yede omakogu NSS fo womo hyehye ne so nti bosome so a 60,000 ni ho sika papa ho ne kodie wodi ane so kra eto nkyɛn a na ese sika bi ye ne so fefa ne nsase enya asem ketwa wo mo ye so mo ye fuo project bi e wo kumawu ni ade ho sika wo koyi ne mprebe se 9 sika ni nyina mu ba kokra ne ho a project no a eno ye fuo no ekodi mu bie na nso bi a che sika no so a ye hunu ba bia akwakofa na be de che gift your wire so ye the charges ahodo bebre no a e de abono no so kro no stealing no e ka ho be money laundering no so ka ho e na fe abuse of office no a yede kwotena so nko deputy director no ewi achi wono so the National Service for best empem nkron wo mudi akwaje bosia best 30 million ene na chi de free ADB ada yi a wo so wo ye high purchase de ama mo wi achire say adwuma ko ni kura ni baabi high purchase ne so a amaso wanto fridge ba kumpo amfa nkoma obia high purchase ntia no so sika eda ho ntia no na nyina so ma say ni pamienu abaya so wo mo purchase amprempren ya no yede mo ejina court na ye ni de achire ntwefo a yesoma wo mo ekort ne eguso a yebo wo mo homemu ekoba se yensa eka wo mo a yebekọ ne akwakohwe de akwakosie ewo saa ensem no emu Ghana mampani yera John Dramani Mahama namonto abomu ansa na Ghana for to mikese ye hye ne nsem no ye se wode hye bi ba ye no eye nkokọ nketenkete se ye de eye portrait nkokọ yi ye de bi ebe mema na ye nya yetimi ahwe wo mo ama wo manyini nkakrakra na eno aboa bi ama eba ye portrait semu akoyie na fe ye jai se be nkokọ fosu no mu aya ye krakra e de from ahodo so de be no so timi e de ekakese beto oman no eso na no nam so bi ama hwe ye hwe o maga na nuane ene akua adwuma nsem so mo na sa project project kura wo mo a wo bo hwe di animu ama hye ni nyina akoyie enra na World Food Day enunti yera ya wo hwe yenuane ne yekua adwuma nsem so Erikopoko ogina asimpie di apaso wo kasaye ngita odie no ekoso ewo wo matena ye nim ho no ena odi tudwa wo chese nkokwa nketenkete project ne de project bi a abeboa papa na ekanhwehwe ye no ampanimfo de agu akwanso se beboa ama se yeka food security aduane ho bambo ewo ma ega na mu a yebetumi aboa bi papa na woto ne kasa ye so no ena odi atudwa wo chese sa wo hwe sa nhwehwe ye yi a ye de aba eno so yebetumi di mfoforo ama no se backyard poultry program no a wo se ebesom nipadodo no a na ebewi achi no nkokọ bese million miensa ne akire die yebeche edi amagana fo na wo mo ahwe wo mo kakrakra ama wo manyini na yehwe animu se yebe empower emma titu yebehwe wo mo den ene emebunu na wo mo di wo ho awura sa nhwehwe mo bi yera Erikopoko wa abra wo kasa no ne yama ne bofo ho nti nsem a wo de tudwa no yenkotie bi.
Under the Feed Ghana program, government is revitalizing key production clusters for crops such as tomato and onion in Akoman, Tono, Boko, and many other areas. Over 350,000 smallholder farmers have received support with improved seeds, fertilizers, and access to irrigation and storage. Institutions such as Ghana Prison Service, the National Service Scheme, and farmer-based organizations are also being supported to scale up production and strengthen our national food reserves. The poultry industry revitalization drive is yielding impressive results. Through the Poultry Farm to the Table project, 50 commercial farmers are producing 4 million broiler birds annually, while 500 SMEs are contributing another 3 million birds for local consumption. Alongside this, the Nkokon Kitenkete or backyard poultry program is empowering about 60,000 households in all the 276 constituencies to produce 3 million birds. Special package under this is the targeting of single mothers and persons with disabilities who are receiving about 550,000 dual-purpose broiler birds to support their livelihoods. This initiative supports climate smart poultry production, enhances household nutrition, and strengthens livelihoods in rural communities, and reduces poultry imports worth between 300 and 400 million US dollars every year.
So for ya wa shagani enuane ene akua adwuma nsem so yera Erikopoko ene ete so kasa ya feyanko enwumasua ene ho nsem abanhye ebosa Free Senior High School ya abandada no ede ba ene nya de obetwem na emu obehwe so obehye kena na boa ama ye manu a wo mu wie infrasie school ene de ka ho no so omenya nto aso school akọ na wo modache etimi awiemu die enam so bi menei abaye ne sesese kra de wo matrem eno nti wo mode ankrankra school sahodo no so beka ho bia wo benya chefane bi na wo mo enya Free Senior High School mu kwan na no ne swafo ene ahwe a wo mo hwe yenwumasua eho ensensem eso wo mo ba bonte dia to dwase ene private school de suani bia no yebetua 994 Ghana cedis kaneno 9.4 million ena ebetua ediama private school ni bako na aboama Free Senior High School nhihye ni mu no wo mo soso abusua eho ebehinha wo mo yera Haruna Idrisu no ena oyeswafo wo sa tra ye ho no de sansemi to dwa na ya bra wo ne conference of heads of private second cycle schools ahodo wo mo mpanifo edi wo mo nsa ehye ntiase apam asese sese de wo mo agiatum esankrankra schools no enso hyembi na sika aban wo yi a the
70 schools that are benefiting from this pilot stands at 70 at 44,000. Government have been able to place at least 25,000 to the private schools. Government is committing to provide a stipend to support the transition of that category of students moving into private schools. That's negotiable. We will still discuss as and when we can help you to up it. We'll be able to do so. But for a start, that's the commitment we make to the Ghana National Council of Private Schools for this pilot inclusion of selected private schools in the provision of the free senior high school education as part of government efforts to end double track.
Abusia so for hwe enwomasua ensam Sierra Haruna Idrisu eno no achi no na president ya oda conference of heads of private cycle second cycle schools no ano IK Mensa wono so kasa ebo aban abaso se no kwasem ni aban kan so de ankrankra school ka ho na ne ya wo ma sekere se de suani ba ko bia 994 Ghana city wo mo de eboa e private schools so che se nipa dodo no a wo mo susu ankrankra school no wo mo susu benya emfasodie e wo mtu obo aban abaso so o she boy na wadi so.
That is that for now, beyond this pilot system, he is going to place only day schools to us by the payment of 994 cedis for a child in private school, private second cycle schools. Now, what has happened is that we know there are some private schools that have different payments, different plans and different payments for boarders and all that. So if you are placed as a day student, and you think your child comes from far and want to access boarding facility of that school, that play school, then you sit with the school and then pay the difference between what the school is charging. For example, if it's 2,000, it means government has already paid or is going to pay 994 for that child who has come there. It's up to you, the parent and the school, to pay the difference of, let's say, 1,060 cedis, so that the child becomes a full-time boarding student. So what the government is giving us now is for day students, and they are to pay only, a government is going to pay 994 cedis.
Abusianti ncheche mu awode ama enononti say private schools na ban de hyase e de efri wo mu a eyede no nanso so de ni mpo no mo se bia pesa o ba no ye boda na sika bia ye je for boarding school no 2000 Ghana be atwe mu 994 amount de aka ye 1060 a wo de beso so na so ba na ba be ye boarding school student nti hye no hye bia emu edepa ya ebeboa ye gina wo nwomahia mu ano Ghana Education Service ebo amane de akyerese no omodi akyerechefo be se empemu nsia ene ahenu aduonu 6249 wonom eka weye teaching and non-teaching staff na ese womo achade ne womo soso ebu akyerechefo womo dwumadie mu eka na womo ekra enkwankodu November bosome wa fimu ne sesika no yebetuatua ede ama womo na obi asetene mu ayeyie womo a womo ho aka sika no womo nsanya nkaye akyerechefo fofora ye fa womo nche bia na no yi na womo ni abre demonstration chess abide wo muka besa abosome du a yentua emfa ma wo mo ne abosome no edu no emu no aban se November abosome na wieye na wono behwe na wo mo atua ne nyina no na no ama ne bo ye free enwomasua so ye baaye esa aban ma clearance se yenkotua sika no emfa ma wo mo ne ho hyehyeye ne bi eno no enra Deputy Director General edema Ghana Education Service ma Miss Mal Gavoa Gisi ona jibre ya ono nsentwofo kasa ya wo hyehyeye ya woma ya odi betua sa chechefoi eka.
Ghana Education Service wishes to inform the general public that following the approval from Cabinet on the extension of financial clearance granted in 2024, the Honorable Minister, through the hard work of our Sector Minister, Honorable Haruna Idrisu and his team, they will be given the green light and be directed to immediately complete the process of mechanization and payment of all recruited staff who are yet to be paid. And this payment will be done by end of November 2025. This unpaid teaching and non-teaching staff of GES, they are about 6,249. And we are going to start the process right after this conference to ensure that they will be paid by end of November.
Ebusiama Mesma Gavua GC, one of deputy director, wo GES, and yet is what in Semno or the 220 and Ranwa, or Mones and Joe for Dinkita, Honwan and Shishano, Wamasha say, in T. Wakasa church for no one. Then yes, a validation there was so ya no and Temwa said, a Bressuni, Triacanwa, Yenya, which Nano so and Kofa and Semfo for Emma. Now, so for Shagani and Sass and a power who are trading Punyanko Podia Dum yes so. Yera Emmanuel Lamakofibo and no the Atuja, ya watches say, the open wo hoso beboa manwumasua kanka ento asosuku senior high schools no wo mo ejina wo mo naso e wo mpuntuo ene nhihye yahodo emunisente ne wo mo hia kade yahodo wo mo hia ebi ene adankranom dormitories nom ne ade beboa wo mo nyina no abaya ne ko ho na nkakra nso obehwe ama me ne bi ebi ni ho no wo de bi akoho ensemi wo de to dwa na ya brafia seman senior high school wo mo mfinhye aduoso 70th anniversary na wo mo edia wo to nsafre no so mfa na ni mo nya meta akire ena odi sanse mi kotudwa e ho no wo share management wo mo da school no wo mo ebose wo mo girls dormitory no obeboa bi na wo mo esine tentem na boa mama no anya baabi ada afi eba basia ebefa nkoda no na baabi a wo mo kobi atumi di wo makwa ho ekwa so a ye no so obehwe na wo mo etu ho na mom yera Emmanuel Ama Kofiboa
is there the infrastructure to match his ambition. The lack of school bus, the use of the girls' dormitory as a science lab, the urgent need for a new 350 capacity dormitory, and the critical issue of encroachment that has savagely reduced the school's land from 64 acres to about 31 are challenges we cannot and will not ignore. And I just listened to the MP in collaboration with the MCE making commitments to work on some of these challenges. I just want to assure you that they will have me as their chief lobbyist in Ghana's cabinet. I will, as a matter of great priority, personally engage the Minister of Education and other relevant stakeholders to ensure that the abandoned 12-unit classroom block is completed. And your urgent need for a bus, a befitting science lab, and a new girls' dormitory are brought to the forefront of national infrastructure planning.
Yera Emmanuel Amakofibo and yet so Casana no chin and Rasha Bedwani the mad share what Aquensway Mabaton person so Yera Taylor Sally for Issa or also Casado to judges or Baba Basso as an anno be a better addressing me and who was some way dame a day I'm a school no abaya 2 and a more than 10 times one wako hesi sans and watchy na odia tuja watches say abide and Nikusania manho now stressed as ya it be emerbeam.
We cannot speak about education without acknowledging some of the setbacks our school have faced in recent years. For the past 8 years, you agree with me, government failed to provide the most basic learning materials like textbooks to schools, and even the feeding of our students was met with challenges that left many of them without proper healthy meals. But I am proud to say that under the current administration, in just 9 months, these major problems are being addressed. Food shortages in senior high schools have been resolved, and today, our students are eating healthy food.
Abusiawe and Sam, ya takwan shame Rasha Bedwani Yera Taylor Sally for Issa wode etu eja. Na Pharmacy Technicians Association of Ghana, Farmtech ene Woman's President Richard Boche Wakasa na Kasiebo no de atudwa sa aban atwe ne nase woni emabi ho ya wo bani nye ho nti wo mo twe aban adwen de asiso ene se wo mo se financial clearance wo sa aban de ma na wo mo akwaje ntete ye foforo newly trained pharmacy technicians a wo se ma wo mo akwanya na ye tuatua wo mo ka na eja wo mo so ani ka adwuma no a wo mo ye ni mo no sika no ase akem clearance no aban atwe ne nase wo ho wo nya ne ntem emfa ma wo mo ntine aka ho bi ama wo mo twe aban adwen asiso na dama wo nhwe na sanse mi wontu ho na mom emfa ema wo mo 16th annual general conference a wo mo eyeye as association no na ono akoya president nti ogina ne nuanom nkaya na mu a wo de sa ensemwe wo de etu dwana ne nyina mu no kira adwuma de omu kure mo mbe ne pepepe ne mu aban famu de no ono so nye na adwuma ne nyenkoso Richard Boche.
Persistent delay in government financial clearance for newly graduated technicians is disturbing. Qualified professionals are left idle while the health sector remains critically short-staffed. Unlike our other health professionals or colleagues, we lack a clear, formalized career advancement pathway from the Pharmacy Council. This absence of recognized progression for specialized skills limits professional authority. We must decisively combat any lingering internal skepticism regarding accountability.
Awusia President Wada Pharmacy Technicians Association of Ghana Norishid Boche and yet is what the Sansemi to Eja area from Tober Kasiebo and Yeguswa de Esom on higher power 97.9 FM. We'll share live on TV XYZ Radio XYZ 93.1 Yedem. We'll call Facebook at Power 979 FM Radio XYZ 93.1 TV XYZ. Who you know bit me dear to Argenche Buanu Nejanho na every pemon Yemoboso Efa Emam. Na Ghana Education Service womo girls officer yo wo ahafo wo omai Ghana mudakora scholastica eno waso adi hu ya papa ese okọ eye mantam ni mu a ye kamia kwa esa adesuafo titiri ya emaye womo no wo behwe na ye tata wo mo wo kwambone so ebi won mo asoso bone bi na adesuafo ni bi a na sa chechefo ni asoso wo bone kwa so ebi mu kra de mo na to nom ne CSS wo mo ne ade no wo kire ekoso mantam ni mu pa ye ha adwene ne se nti wo twe adwene e de si wo mo wo twaka e wo ma wo mo nkan kro na wo mo yedie mu se wo mo mra hafo mantam no nsira bemu na sexual harassment no e wa adesuafo mayo aso no e ya doso ya e wo se hwene ka e ho asem na okasa e wo hwediem e wo Regional Education Directorate wo mo any action aid for kabo mu a wo mo ne school for mayo ani bi hyiaye e wo empotam ho no na wo mo di International Day of a Girl Child ye no e na Sule Dramani wo ya mane bofo no wo ho nti nsemi sade dakora scholastica wo de etu dwa no otwe bi egu ahomaso.
Senior high schools, almost all of them, sexual harassment, any rape issues, ekoso, and then yaka de no. Omo de ye omo a akwala ne te class pe na na adwin nyina sesa. Mesra wofo any Ghana Education Service, any law enforcement agencies, to say DOFSU, SRAJ, and a social welfare. Ejuma na say yensan say yen punish perpetrators no. Yebetimi aye say ne be ya mmayua no, omo de omo nim hwe. Akwala bia ni Ghana ha na so odi ana wasai mpanyimfo ne enim nya sachen omo yakọ school so akọ enim achen omo
Abushawa me dakora scholastica ne yeti ye no achira afo mantem so afo ma charity gardener wono so dwumade na se no ho enti wo kasa e no chese ema ohaw no ya wo mkomu ne doso ne koba so mo ye mayo akra dia na doso bebre ya eto da bi ha wo mo adesua ene wo mo eda achen no akoye minister oyo oba e wo mantam no emu no obehwe eso ne mensi akra chempanifo no bedi nkita ho na enhyehyɛ ya hodo ebeboa ama ohaw a ha mayo titiri wo mpeso no so no wo mahwe no mayi afri ho.
Girls around the world face many challenges, including limited access to quality education, healthcare, sanitary services, and equality in the opportunities for personal growth. Yet, evidence and experience show that with the right support, girls and women can transform the fortunes of their families, communities, and the nation. The role of a girl child is an agent of change in the family and beyond is very evident.
Mama Charity Gardener ya for mantam no eswafo na municipal chief executive e Brim Central mensinimo e mayor poe mantam de futo e de ma wofo o chese ne awofo ne bi wo ho a enye omo pede ese bi a wo mo ebe wo nkwada ase bi wo mo e wo demdie kakra e wo ni padua na kwa mu sanso na enye mofra no so for to say ye be wo mo ba asase so no na omo wo demdie e wo mo ni padua na kwa babim ne nso so awofo ne bi wo ho ma wo mo hu nkwada ne sa no a afeni ato omo jeje mu no omo ne na monte so manche sresre ebinu kra ho ani aka wo mo hyede mo akwada bi ho a ewom so ha wo nipadua mu de na no lawyer ni ba kwa e friend to the bar ono sei wasua de akonanim ne wo eseso bebre wo ho a ye ma wo akwanya mo sua de a wo mutimi boa man kyekere ne oman punto etimi ewie mu de nti no wasre awofo no a wo wo saa nkwada ne bia ne atoto wo punu mu e de o masiesie di chance agugu bi mu nsa sie mo nkwa bonte ne se wo ma ho kwan ne entete saa nkwala e wo school mu e beboa papa ama wo da ache ewie mu de Yera Solomon Kasiebo ene de sefutuo ekoma awofo
His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Memuya de bia me ka se eba nipa ba ko a ne hu ku anase ne ni ku semi yenuanoma bibinti omo ho atochema kakra untimi nka His Excellency John Mahama na ungini film esan se ebra obeye omampeni edikan no ono ne omampeni a edikan organa bafase mu a oyi osoafo a efe ne minister na sabre no na sebi ne mienu nyina ewu ade papa Dr. Henry Sedu dana ebra omampeni no ahemfu bebre ka so enko muntumi ne papa ne nyeju we san se omamamre ne omamane no etia se omune nipa saa ebedi enkita ho ana se bedi nsa wo so enso omampeni gina ne na so ema papa no serve as a sector minister under the first term in office na omampeni eba the second term in office nso no wasan so appointed Bonifeno, a visually impaired person, will be a many in 1 year. Ura Isaac Adongo Atuli. I don't know why the deputy CEO. And to share His Excellency John Mahama, why very consistent when it comes to appointing and I say, oh, you will be a saying, can be a one from now ordinary year to my see. So, what say, that's a 7 previous. And young forms was said, and they give a bound. But if you are saying, I'm holy, and neck or china, it is not to be a. And when you say, oh, post to know, and I say, oh, baby, will feel, not say, Bano, Abia, then give you on a farm. I also, oh, now for put me you on a weekly sharp or a year.
Yera Solomon Kasiebo kone semi wode tujwa na ya bra wode eyesika na afe niema hodo kwache enuanom a wo mo dem bie ne gina so wode sansemi tujwa no se wakwa mensi krache wo brem central ne mpeswa so no nyade obetena wa ya nhwehan amasika ese emfama wo mo ewo disabilities no obi de ne nsa beka eso kapre anase eso sempoa obehwe nso se obia ha wo mo adwene wo mpeswa no eso
Find out physically and I said challenge people and I said people living with disability no man penny up with them. O share common fund now say the deliberate assembly the edema MPO the edema physically challenge no man penny up with them person living with disability no and you know say sika we say crime and I yes no na fair and I say body ni na fair. I was say, Yentia, Yedisicane man. Also, making sure, say, Sadia and Yedisicane, say, all requested for fans, say, or maybe I said, we will need them and I say, we didn't in the one coach, man. So, they could share the school fees and I saw the Cobar, Colano Bra. And so, making sure, say, all this Asicana, I guess, Sandy and I said, the bear, that's you know, managed to be Nasa, Nipalation for assembly, no, and yet, assembly, Yedi and Saka. Disability fund, and I say people living with disability, no, they are some kind of fund. And yet, and Brahmin over as an MC and as an ABC. Because Omampenia my sika enough. I need be enough. Into the may some of one say, when you rest assured, say, about persons living with disability, sika, and only a no-go area.
Ebusia pani atene nke wono na akọ Brim Central a oye Mensi Cratch yo ho Yera Solomon Kasiebo yento ansem so enkoyanim na ene driver and vehicle licensing authority DVLA wo mo ababonten dia tudwa se nyame adomo a probus meda ye dikan wo eviempino ane aduonu ensia emo wo mo ebehwase na won maye registration of all existing vehicles cars ahodo a ya register ndada no ye besia kwakoye ensakraye wo registration ni mu na boabi ama se de ene ye kwa abefo kwa so ne abefo hihye mu no ye nso so ye ho atimi akwakoto so Yera Julius ni kwe kote wanda ye CEO DVLA ensemi otobo ne bo asechechi mu
only the number plates. Currently, we pay 118. That's 118 Ghana cedis. But because now more security features are going to be added to this one, it is highly possible it will go up a little bit, maybe to 130 or maybe to 120. We don't know, but we'll engage and let the public know the exact or specific amount they are supposed to pay, and no one should pay more than that. And don't go and pass through any Guru boy. Come to DVLA. We are opening our services. We are opening more branches. As I speak with you now, in 2 weeks' time, we are adding 3 more branches to it. We are adding Teshinungwa, we are adding Dansoma, we are adding Ejisu, we are doing one in South Dai, we are going to Asenkegwa, we are doing one in Enchi, we are doing one in Jasikai, we are doing one in Dambai, we are having one in Nalugu, we are having, so we are expanding.
Julius Nikwe Kote or Naya CEO or DVLA and yet is what is answer me at so a mega cash lucky box abusia yencha or kwanye ne akwa efia day efia da mo so unsu betumi akwaje wani bie na akwa yie star 426 star 5 hash star 426 star 5 hash wudi etwa bisesi a fa phone no nyina ayemo why star 426 star 5 hash na wa select options no ye baby sa TV XYZ power and radio XYZ to the wo hwe yenti choose TV XYZ no do be say lucky box ne mu de he na opese opeke 6 boxes ni nyina nso ya cheska gum enti select mu baako na o select ya do be say wo betwa say 5 Ghana pe wo twa 5 ni wi a o se bo momo pin wo bo wi ye hona instant o wadi osika no wo mobile money mu na isa wafa wade enye de ese wo twen ne koda kakra chna ne ya ba be roli de bi we ni ntisa enti wo de fa ho hyembi na bom ka se wo so wadi mfie du nwotwe 18 years ansa na watumi atwa mega cash lucky box no ebi na boy nyina we su ntwe ho simemra ye ba nsem no dodo no aka e wo kire ye de beto aso.
The National Petroleum Authority hereby cautions persons engaged in illicit storage and trading of petroleum products to comply with the regulatory requirements to operate in the downstream petroleum industry. The NPA Act clearly stipulates that no individual shall engage in any commercial activity related to the importation, exportation, re-exportation, shipment, transportation, processing, refining, storage, distribution, marketing, or sale of petroleum products in the downstream industry without first obtaining a license from the NPA board. Failure to secure the necessary license and properly regularize operations will result in confiscation of petroleum products, prosecution under the law, and decommissioning of facility. For more information, contact the National Petroleum Authority on 0302 550 380. You can also visit our head office located at Jolu of the N1 Highway or any of our regional offices.
Na ede na ya obeyi a oda former son ye funu mu
Oh Mr. Entry also yare ya tete be ben fie pi nanso ne yam nwono da se me chew no ahodo amato a me hunu hwe a ebe ya nwanwa
menyi ni se what ulcer tamfo hexa capsules any hexa mixture yanum bom kotia ulcer no bia ma no anom anka ne ho ato no dadaada ulcer dro de eno ani hexa capsules any hexa mixture
ankom ni nchiremu
ulcer ye kura eto ye funu ene ensunu mu etuma wo ye funu ekeka wa wogire ho a enyi ulcer etumi ema wo ye cheko ebra wadidi awie so how aye ulcer de a compare hexa capsules any hexa mixture nanum bom na ho ebeto
pedudu atu a ko okanshi drug lane Kumasi Dani Herbal Takradi AA Mensa Anafre 02038228855 Apefo abatanya woma won mofra no fo ene mofra woni mfie du mienu enka ho Haxa capsules ene ne mixture
ulcer tamfo edie age adwadie nkratoyi yi atom.
The average human body mass should have at least 60% water for optimal performance in any physical or mental exercise. We can help you maintain it naturally. X natural mineral water. Simply natural. For bulk purchase, call 0596 273 546 or 0596 273 547. This advert is FDA approved.
Welcome to AutoCheck Vehicle Diagnostic and Licensing Center.
I hear my car can be checked here without going to Accra.
Sure.
Emission, check.
Alignment, check.
Brakes, check.
Visit AutoChecks at Koforidua Aquadrum Road for the roadworthiness of your vehicle, from saloon cars to heavy-duty industrial vehicles. Madam, your car is now ready for the road.
Thank you so much. AutoChecks, check.
AutoChecks, your safety, our priority.
Check, AutoChecks.
Adesima mayemo makwa abamra area prem to break Kasiebo so yento ansem so enko yanim na nana ata kwakwa eju opusu ya otoso enso we odi kro e ogomu atakwa e wonfimfin mantam no emo ye kasa de waya adoye amadesuafo bese duosia ene wo mo konto asosuku no wache wo mo enema wabra wotu sa na moyina yamanebofo Alex Kwekudonko aka Atom no ho enti oto amaneboiso
Empepi no aya school Christmas eba awofo bebre tum kwa anwokyere mu na ne nam so me no kase gomu atakwa odikwa ne dindin na atakwakwa ejiri oposu me no kase waye anwawade a papa e kire se onye MP na mmom oye ohene de ono so be na fam de e de aboa ne mba omwo gomu atakwa enti me no kase nkwara baye 60 wache omo mattress pillow sika ene eye school bag so mo nje no mfo nkwahye amadesua ase wabra omobabako eye SHSC
and abende bin buku school nti ya hwekwan abafaduna ya so awofunu nti numu na yenye de so bia nya mattress onya pillow onya school bag no nya 300 Ghana cedi ka ho a mutum support kakra nti so far yenye nkofo 55 wa baje matse nkofo ya baza na ebien ba abade wa akachi nti maka chem committee members in there was one share now obiara qualified oko nenyin bia no na yanto da me fan support awofo no
ade afutu ni adesrede e de mankwara ne se omo ye nchirimba enti bra omo kwei omo hwam adesua no mutumi sua ade yi no omo ntwem ho fi abrabo bia ensam fata sana ba mutuma banyina ba ye empani pa na ba se gomu atakwa e pempanifo a matumi agina manam
yen wakase bebre aka smacha on papa na mde obate ma yesare tukwame de so wo mokwan a ye pre wo mokwan ye organize vacation classes ade mo ho na ye keep mo de bia make sure they keep mo nti for school ba wo man nam mo basam o ye be keep mo na ya teacher for so wa chama de kakra kapim time o san bo school bio na wako
kwa kura mu no san kire mu se nansen otese social media beda ho se ochekire ni bi ene sukuu ni bi akwakodi empaso agro ene na ochire se saade no abribi oni achekirefo ne kasa ene nti oba ba workshop once in a year e de ama achekirefo mu gomu atakwane ne mpotem sana be mohu kwan se so mfa so e kire nkwala na ade na asa nyankofa na nkofa ahaobia emfamba
ma ya ende ye pray ye run a workshop at least once in a year workshop ye dem ma teacher for no also we one responsibilities and the school for them moral no they take advantage of them na ma be teacher for biara biatem ka bia no abofo no ba show say dey hwe no wan kada ko wa no enyim na kada mad na sa mbrane so ma onye bedi nwi
Chairman boy Alex Kwekudonko aka Atom ena odi free mante mobile national chairman de NDC Amanyoko ni Era Johnson Asiedu Nketia akopie mu wakache no fempeso ne so akoda se ewo asedani mu no odi atoja wo kyese ene fire fan crofo wo soja posi ene security services ahodo ni nyina mu no NDC abreso de nya de be protocol sembia wo kira ye fo obi na oya no wa qualify so obetumi akosa security services ni mu ene de wo ya no
We also promise to recruit people into our security services. Not just recruit, but to make sure that our security services are properly balanced, properly regionally balanced. We are departing from a system where people are recruited based on their surnames. When there's recruitment, they look at your surname before they decide whether to recruit you. We are doing away with that. And we are making sure that our security services will be properly balanced. So all the recruitments will now take place at regional levels. Already, we have started with the military. Very soon, the other security services will open their portals for registration. Please, those of you who consider yourself capable, you do well to apply.
Awusiawe Era Johnson Asiedu Nketia wono penia wote adwam de ma NDC Amanyoko no mensa aka promo ni gina mu dendende star 274 star 274 twebe 5 Ghana cedi pe odi bogum bebre na yeroli ade no a na ese wonsu sika pudu pa na oje ade agu botom na weekend de na wose kakra eba obotom na boabi na enkaibo mienu bi wo ha ye de betwam na afia de nyina esie bad ansa na no memfa happy birthday enko emfa Emma Mrs. Angela Avenue. Happy birthday. And come on a message here one chain and yasem ketwa or say happy birthday to my dearest friend who has become more like a sister to me. You've stood by me through laughter, tears, and every season in between. May your day be filled with love, joy, and every good thing your heart desires. You deserve the best today and always. We a free Benis. And Hono say yemfa happy birthday special one yemfa ma Mrs. Angela Avenue nti happy birthday nkoma mama nyamin show wo mo ahoden why na buemai school wo madi 65 buemai school wo madi 65 years into ochina nyasem ketwa mpaye edwa ewo buem ene ne potemo unyamwa ho wie ya ebrenya nkoi wa abo ho na yesim sa abre ya yebedu 65th anniversary no e wose nyina yekobie na yekokodie e baso we the pride of Jasikan ene buem 65 years of academic excellence enti nyame yadma wochina ena ye grand deba ena for speech and prize giving day grand deba ena speech and prize giving day ochina 18th October 2025 ewo Buemai School Campus Jasikan Buem ehona beba so special guest ayato nsafre womo eye Kofi Idi Adams ono ye Minister of Sports Recreation osanso ye MP ewo Buem or guest speaker Honorable Haruna Idrisu guest of honor or Minister for Education Dr. Francis Savenyo Jake ono ye University of Cape Coast ono ye chairman ya obetina dwumadi no eso and afi Honorable Park Davis Majide ono ye Jasikan MC Lawyer Ronda Kwajo Obensechi board chairman penifo nyina eba abeka ho ama grand deba and speech and prize giving day ewo Buemai Senior High School no wo maye amana ye kamanti ochina de all road leads to Buem eho ne yeko na yakwakota echebe na posi for the krata abrayen wo mo kira na no October bosomeda ye dikan ewo afie mu ena George Padmore Kansi ote house number A4664 ewo Latebio Koshi wode krata eba bedan wo mo na odebaye a na ochese na no na onam besa no pa no nson ho fa taxi na taxi no a ofro ye no afei osiye wohwehwe ne wallet a ohu wallet no nso niema wom wona ECOWAS card no ye Ghana card no ehyemu ebi afei ATM cards eno nso gum health insurance card ewom the driver's license ewom the SNIT card ewom na MTN SIM card enso so eka ho bi ni nyina wom wabomodin bia senka baby ofa card no obedi akira no ahwehwe na enso so akwakọ ye ohwegwata eno nti se onenam na hu se bia obi ato wallet bia to baby ana wahu card ne kura se bia ya to apete baby na hwedi e woso na George Padmo Okansi ene woso adama Frenambe na obeba na waba abeji no wada wase 0539 108858 0593 850237 minsi numbers ni so biem 0539 108858 and after 0593 850237 ofra obeja na post station bia betumi dia akogya ho omo ebekọ na yahwehwe no ede amano ntimada amammoa na ohunu saa card nyina na ntumi emoa wesu ne ebegyina na wie nsem hodo ayebo ano de besomo se wi aprem to bra kan Kasiebo ye de asie me faseda ema ela opoko afi Fred Green womo any producers wi womo bo chidom newsroom crew ni nyina nso ta womo chi e wo saa kwan so MCR eye Abbas nta national wono so net na chi ene on the board director adwuma no kama ede man director Rafo ho ena afi maneti enso so sound makisi nso ebo akire bi afi ye ba inside ha edi ena afi eye Willy Sefa wo mo ne gina ye cameras na chia wo mo twa efefefe ede ba Lazy Tego enso na ye mi makeup correct one ema me de betna ha awie menso amegye bre ekenkan Kasiebo ye ema mo edi ya amegye so ene ama poma checheku yada mwase mamoni hwe mamoni tiade hye nwumre no nsia yebesa aba ne ye de Kasiebo abesomo ne ye so ye nche exum ye de bebremo yakramo